stop, you proceed, cause this is what you need.
Well, we're empowering educators to prepare all students for lifelong success. How are we doing that, you ask? So glad that you asked. We're leading, engaging, achieving, and progressing. In other words, we're leaping into the new year. Come along, I'd like to show you how we're accomplishing our goals. Welcome to Irma Middle School. Leading. We are encouraging our educators and our students to be involved and take leadership roles around our campus.
Leadership is pushing people forward and into making the right decision. Leadership involves integrity, doing the right thing, although no one is watching.
You could be a leader in and outside of school, and like at a football game or basketball game, you show spirit for your team, and for athletes, they bring us a dub and inspire others to be an athlete. And you could be a leader anywhere as long as you're inspirational and a person of integrity.
This year, our students in leadership is learning to be leaders not just in the community, but at home, at school, in the future. They're learning how organizations work and how different leaders lead organizations, such as in schools and in the community. This 6 weeks, they're learning how to take something into the community that needs to be improved.
Engaged. We are engaged with making sure that our students are achieving the highest goals that they can reach.
In order to be engaged in the classroom, you have to ask questions, be open to new ideas, and be able to help your peers all around you. It's easy to be engaged when you actually apply yourself to the assignment at hand and learn.
Achieving. We're meeting our academic goals, our UIL goals, as well as athletic accomplishments.
A few weeks ago, we were doing a benchmark, and I've been studying all over for it, and I got a better score on my test. I mastered the test. It was difficult because sometimes I have a hard time reading, and so I'm a library aide, and I just keep reading, getting more practice about it. I think what kind of got me to that point was the motivation from my teachers and my fellow students.
Progressing. We're striving to make sure that we're in place to make progress for the future. In addition to that, we're renovating our building and making sure that we've created the most innovative learning space for our students.
In PE this year, we implemented the student portfolio fitness tracker instead of doing a data wall like we did last year, in order to help the students have an individual tracker that they could see their push-up scores, curl-ups, and their pacer test. Every 6 weeks we do this test, and they put it in their portfolio so they can see their growth. It also has a graph that it shows so they can visually see how they've improved across the school year. We also have implemented a writing piece where they reflect on their scores, which also allows them to set goals for the next 6 weeks and what they want to do by the end of the year. So this has really helped encourage and motivate our students to try hard in PE, but also figure out ways to stay active outside of school.
Well, it helps me by keeping track of what I'm doing and what to improve on.
It really helps because now I know what I have to do and what I have to focus on to be able to achieve the goals that I wanted for every year, for this year and next year.